shortly after a phone conversation between President Donald Trump and Chinese leader Xi Jinping, during which they discussed various issues, including Taiwan, the president of the self-governing island asserted that the relationship with the United States is rock solid. In December, the US State Department revealed a historic arms sales package to Taiwan, amounting to over $11.1 billion and featuring missiles, artillery systems, and drones. This package is still pending approval from Congress. In response to the planned arms sales, China expressed its discontent by carrying out 2 days of military exercises near Taiwan in late December, deploying air, naval, and missile forces. Here's all you need to know. In a conversation with Trump, marking their first discussion since November, Xi cautioned the US president to be prudent regarding the provision of arms to Taiwan, as detailed in a summary released by China's foreign ministry. Trump characterized the exchange with Xi as excellent and thorough. He expressed that he is looking forward to an upcoming trip to China in April, which will mark the inaugural visit of his current term in office. Throughout Trump's second term, the relationship between the US and China has seen fluctuations, primarily revolving around trade and tariffs, as well as China's growing assertiveness towards Taiwan. For decades, Taiwan has lived under constant threat of invasion by China. China claims Taiwan as a part of its territory to be seized one day, even by force, if required. However, many Taiwanese people consider their self-ruled island to be distinct, whether or not independence is ever officially declared. Beijing plans to control strategic choke points and deny access to foreign forces. China has also continued to use grayzone tactics to test Taiwan's response. Grayzone tactics include sending drones, balloons, and fishing boats to areas close to Taiwan. Washington does not have official diplomatic relations with self-governing Taiwan, which China claims as part of its territory. Washington and Taipei maintain unofficial ties through the de facto US embassy on the island. Washington has remained a key ally and arms supplier to Taiwan despite switching diplomatic recognition from Taipei to Beijing in 1979. It is also the island's second-largest trade partner. Beijing resists any hint of diplomatic relations between Taiwan and other governments. With the expansion of Beijing's ambitions, there has been a significant increase in its naval fleet, which in turn has bolstered its confidence to assert a more pronounced presence. China's naval growth has gone vertical. The Asian giant is going all out to boost the strength of its rapidly growing naval fleet, already the largest in the world by numbers. The modern Chinese armed forces, although still trailing in certain aspects, have made significant strides in closing the gap with the US military. The Chinese Navy has made remarkable advancements to its surface fleet, introducing new vessels that enable operations further away from the mainland. In recent years, China's fleet of amphibious warships has incorporated additional classes of ships. Beijing possesses a substantial civilian fleet consisting of roll-on, roll-off cargo ships, ferries, and various other vessels that could bolster its amphibious capabilities. There is increasing evidence suggesting that these ships are involved in military mobilization and logistical exercises. Under President Xi Jinping, China is undoubtedly aiming for maritime supremacy. The question remains whether it will achieve that goal.